Hi, I'm Michael with KOBO Fishing. Today we're going to go over the features and functions of the KOBO Power Reel. One of the first features you might notice is we do have a swappable spool, and so that takes only about 30 seconds to do. You just back off the lever drag, pull the release pin and rotate the side frame, because now you can have different spools for different applications. Whether you're pulling a dredge, deep dropping, or sword fishing, you can now just swap the spool in less than 30 seconds and go on to the next application. Another great feature we have is the reel runs on 12 or 24 volts. So now you don't have to buy a dedicated 12-volt reel or a 24-volt reel. You have one reel that can do both. On 12 volts, you'll get up to 550 feet per minute, and on 24 volts, you'll do up to 850 feet per minute. Your pulling on 12 volts is 60 plus pounds. On 24 volts, it's 90 plus pounds. The drag capacity on the reel is over 100 pounds itself. The next metric we have is tension. So we're gonna actually show you how much tension you're applying on the line when you're fighting fish. So most sword fishermen are talking about they're setting the hooks at 30 pounds, 20 pounds. And so what they're doing is pulling tension in the line and measuring where the lever drag's at and marking it on the side of their spool. What ends up happening is when you put out 2,000 feet of line, that lever position and tension don't correlate anymore because your spool size is changing. And so we're accounting for that for an accurate representation regardless of how much line you have out. So another nice feature we have is that if you unplug your reel and plug it back in and you have 2,000 feet of line out, it'll actually remember how much line you have. And that way you know exactly where you are at all times. Another feature we have is our smart motor feature. And so what that does is match your motor speed to your spool speed. And over long fights, it'll help to keep a smooth drag so you don't have any sticking or slipping in your drag or rod tip mounts. So the electrical and mechanical system are fully sealed from the saltwater environment. And so we did a lot of testing on that where we can submerge the entire product underwater and bring it back out and not have any issues. We've also done a lot of mechanical durability testing where we can lock the drag at 30, 40 pounds and run it all day, 8 hours a day. And we'll do that for a couple weeks at a time to ensure that it will be robust in the fishing environment. If you're interested in learning more about KOBO fishing reels, you can go to kobofishing.com. Feel free to shoot us an email or give us a call. We'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.